input from a coach.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Memphis Redbirds and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joe Palumbo will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real
ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Standing in now, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Clips it behind his back. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So digging in now, Irving Lopez. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, Jose Godoy.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Jose Godoy.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Palumbo has pitched just under 120 innings, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and this will bang up against the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Digging in, Danny Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Danny Carter.
Hey, come on, big dog. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up. See you later. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 35 now on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything.
Leading off the inning, Sam Travis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a... And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, number 14 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Roller left side. A dive, and he knocks it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Carter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Goodbye, home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Danny Carter will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Got it. Here we go.
On its way. This is pulled into right. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready for another shot now, Tim Fedorovich. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit ground to third, reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Danny Carter. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Carter.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
12-6 the final tally here. The Redbirds scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Number 33 notches his 3rd win of the year. Joe Palumbo was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week between the Memphis Redbirds and the Nashville Sounds. Kyle Cody, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bubba Thompson.
One of the keys to securing a win, keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Digging in, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Lane Thomas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. See you later. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire.
So stepping in,
now
Tim Federovich,
the catcher,
the 1-1 home.
Federovich.
That ball's foul.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Danny Carter. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone weight.
In now, Lane Thomas. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay out that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Into the box now, Steele Walker is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bouncer to the left side. One there. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Calhoun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And they're digging in to try it again. Danny Carter. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners off for second. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 37 on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can. Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
8-3 tonight. The Memphis Redbirds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Evan Krasinski earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Redbirds, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Sounds, 3 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3. Yohander Mendez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
One time, right now.
Into the box now Danny Carter.
The third baseman, Danny Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Goodbye, home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout, because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
In now, Danny Carter. He's off to a fast start in this one. A home run.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Popped high in the air. Number 14 has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sherten Apostle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Danny Carter will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on.
Get your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of it.
Stepping up now, number 14. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-2. To the third, this could be 2. Right to him. He'll go to the bag for 1, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. So instead of trying to force the ball around the horn, he takes the sure route himself by stepping on the bag at third. Now at the plate, number 53. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The third, and they could get 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Carter. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Calhoun looks up. Goodbye, home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his third home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick.
Stepping up to the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
8-4 tonight. Memphis get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Matthew Liberatore earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Redbirds, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first. Jesus Castillo, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Carter at second with 2 down. In there, 1-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped to first.
Okay,
he's right there, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Cody Hosey, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He's run. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books. Scoreless here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny.
Okay, I don't know why the Dodgers would trade him, but...
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far.
Cool.
They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Lane Thomas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to let me know, Matt. We have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
They slap the tag on him, and he is bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Cooper Hummel.
This game is rolling right along. Move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Danny Carter. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Striding in once again, Danny Carter. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch, he hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 41st home run of the year for him as they move on top 4-0.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Danny Carter, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Miller sets. Here it is on 0-1. Popped up. Posey is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Peyton Henry. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 2-1. Round to third. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Redbirds put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
Our final line score. First.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ethan Small, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Goodbye, home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 42 on the season, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Digging in now, Jace Peterson. Gray on second. Ray is over at first with 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Now in the box, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up.
Danny Carter.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Ray. On the warning track, he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Danny Carter.
Carter.
He's set, and the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Danny Carter will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby, get up, baby, get up. Oh, yeah, home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Redbirds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Patrick Dayton earns his... MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kevin Herget gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in, Lane Thomas. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
0-1 count and the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Carter blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Now batting, Connor Lean.
The center fielder, number 5, Connor Lean.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Danny Carter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
On its way is pitch number 75. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder looking up. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 44 on the year. But they still face a 7-run deficit.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Digging in once again, Danny Carter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And to score, the runner from second.
Man, you smoked that one. Good job, good job.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Now, you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Coming to the plate now, Chris Flores.
The left fielder, Chris Flores.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
On 14 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base.
Now on your home, Johan Oviedo, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Lane Thomas. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Ready for another chance? Danny Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Carter.
Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Danny Carter.
This thing's
on. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 45 home runs now on the campaign as we are all knotted up at 2.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to...
So striding in, Danny Carter. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Boy, this guy right.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Memphis Redbirds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Roel Ramirez wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Jordan Hicks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the two. Number 33 starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Danny Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 47 thus far, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Into the box, Danny Carter.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, Danny Carter.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Carter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lean is underneath this one. One gone. So striding forward now, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Redbirds, number 28, Danny Carter.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Goodbye, home run. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Reno Aces and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Liberatore is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Now at the plate, Danny Carter. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the belt, the pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
At the plate, LT Tolbert, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ripped down the line. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Danny Carter.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hard hit ball to second.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding into the box, Danny Carter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. See you later. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Carter, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and belted. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. See you later. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as they move on top 4-0.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
So a big moment here in standing in Camden Duzenak, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it swing and a shot to third, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
4-2 the final score tonight. Memphis rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matthew Liberatore earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Levi Kelly pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Reno Aces and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Anthony Hsu, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on The Show. Standing in, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Corbin
0-1. Here's the pitch. Run. Gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. At the plate, Danny Carter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Danny.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Now to the plate, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Varsho.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on The Show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready now, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Carroll's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Danny Carter. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible. But this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Lane Thomas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Come on, big guy. Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Find the ball.
One comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there. And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to bring out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, Johan Oviedo will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 52 for him thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Lane Thomas. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 18 homers, and 61 RBIs.
Hey, let it fly.
Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Thomas, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one.
Get your pitch.
0-2, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
No way.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Carter. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. No balls and a strike to count. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time.
Settling in now, Danny Carter. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 1-run game, 6-5, the final today. The Memphis Redbirds came through late.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Game 2. Garrett Williams, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts. Not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Danny Carter.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Go hard, go hard, go
Around
hard,
first,
go hard.
he's digging for second. And this throw gets away from him.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
The center fielder, number 35. Lane.
At the plate now, Lane Thomas. Pitches a
Get
cold
dirty, get
strike,
dirty, get
the
dirty.
throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Carter at third with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Your pitch only, huh? Ball,
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Deshaun Knowles. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's down to third. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Striding in, Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So digging in now, Danny Carter. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Morgan is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in, Jose Rojas is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Jose Rojas.
Try for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Digging in, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
The center fielder, number
Into the
35.
box, Lane Thomas. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one.
First for the victorious Blues, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Standing in, Danny Carter. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So coming to the plate, Danny Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. See you later. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Carter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Morgan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... Digging in, Max Stassi, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And hit in the air out toward left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Danny Carter will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Memphis Redbirds with a division-leading 60th team win. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Memphis Redbirds and the Las Vegas Aviators. It's based... Kyle Friedrichs, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Lane Thomas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Runners on his way to third. Line drive to left. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall.
Instanding right here.
Carter ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to... So stepping in, Danny Carter, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Danny Carter. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
So it's a solo shot to dead center as they take the lead 4-3.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
They left 8 runners on base.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor. James Caprillion will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, it's been a rough goal for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So
he has some trouble with it. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI. To try it again, Danny Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Carter.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Pick it up.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Lane Thomas, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Carter. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
That's a strike to throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by...
Into the box now, Danny Carter. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him.
Come on, you can beat it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Danny Carter. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. To the right side and through a base hit. Ravello is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Carter, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped him up. Lear backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now, Connor Capel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Connor.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw.
Hey, your turn now. Your turn. Drive him in. Touch up for it, baby. Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Junior Fernandez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Minor League Baseball is locked. Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Stand up. Stand up. Right here. Right here. Right here.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Play ball. Out.
Top of the third set to get underway. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Danny Carter. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 57 thus far. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Court. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping up now, Danny Carter, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching.
Danny Carter will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Thomas has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Trace Lair. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Carter. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Jamie Schultz comes on now. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Memphis Redbirds get their 30th win on the road so far this season.